Are you a fan of Westworld? If you were watching HBO or Cinemax in the last couple days, they pretty much interrupted all of their programming to try and convince you to be a fan, letting you know that there's a new trailer available. It is a trailer that gives us a lot more than I think we've previously seen. If you've missed the first season of Westworld, it is based on the Michael Crichton book. There was a movie, then there was another movie about an amusement park with androids that come alive and it all goes sideways. The new trailer makes things look even more dangerous. Let's take a look.
Revenge is just a different prayer at their altar, darling.
They wanted a place hidden from God. We had something else in mind entirely. I'm gonna burn this whole thing to the ground.
You're lost in the dark. I know exactly what is out there.
Yes.
That was an interesting orchestral cover of Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana.
Yeah.
Continuing the trend of taking pop songs, and this one already is in a minor key, but turning things into like, it's not? Oh, well.
To my recollection, most of that album, most of Kurt Cobain's songs just seem like they're in a minor key when they're actually in major keys, and that's what's so fantastic about it.
All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Slow orchestral versions of pop songs.
Good. That might have been done in minor, but like, yeah, he just normally power chords it and keeps it ambiguous. It's pretty cool.
That's what the robots told you to do, right? So, did you watch the first season of Westworld?
Yes, I did watch the first season of Westworld. Did you?
I did, yes.
And right now I'm in that situation where I know that the new season's around the corner and I'm
April 22nd.
April 22nd, I'm getting ready to rewatch everything and I've started trying, but similar to the experience that I had with Game of Thrones, the first couple episodes are like laying a lot of track down and it's kind of hard to get through. So I'm right there and it'll pick up, I know, and there's also so much to sort out.
Right, I'll say I don't think you need to binge watch the whole season going into this one, because I think what a network like smart TV producers know, and we'll see this for every episode, is they'll do the, previously on Westworld, and they'll give you the highlights of the storylines that you need to get prompted in your memory as they advance them forward in the show. There's probably too many storylines to really follow unless you have nothing else to do in your life. But look, like we all have jobs, we all have things to do. So we gotta, I at least rely on the Cliff Notes.
So lately I've been trying to catch up on the Americans, so I've been having it play in the background while I edit. And you can't do that with the Americans because it's half in Russian. This one, you can do in the background, just if you've seen it, because there's some things that they'll reveal in the end of the first season that are, I assume, quite rewarding to rewatch and see if you picked up on it or what hints they actually put earlier in the season. What I liked about this trailer is it gives you a good reminder, A, that it's coming back, of course, but B, all the cool stuff that was in the first season.
Right.
From the music that they adapted into a more orchestral feel to just all the interesting technology that they have, and then one thing they kind of teased, which was the Shogunworld.
Yeah,
and I want to go to ancient Japan.
Right, where we see Tandy Newton in that environment. We see a lot of, in the full trailer, if you watch it, you see a lot of the security forces either on the defensive or trying to take over, trying to fight back against the android uprising. One of the things that I thought was interesting in this, and I can't, the name of the younger actor escapes me, but the one—
Evan Rachel Wood?
No, the one that falls for her in the flashback scenes. Jamie Simpson, right, which implies to me we're gonna get more of the jumping back and forth in time, which we hadn't really realized that we were seeing in the first season. Sorry, spoiler alert, but if you're worried about this, presumably if you watched the whole show. But you don't really, some people probably figured it out. I didn't realize they were jumping back and forth in time until close to the end of the season. So with Jamie Simpson in there, it looks like we might be getting more of that. I don't know how much they're gonna go back and forth on that. I don't know.
Did you know there's one scene where they're by a pool and there's a man with gray hair walking forward, and I know it's not Mel Gibson, but it kind of looks like Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
Is it Mel Gibson?
I don't think so. Maybe it's Android Mel Gibson.
I also like the muscle men.
Yeah.
They don't have any faces, but they seem to be like the drone army, kind of implying that there will be different levels. There are, as we've experienced through this season of season 1, different levels of android.
Right, or different levels of completion.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and I wonder if those are the ones that they keep just as mindless, faceless drones,
like
to
the Cylon,
move things.
like the Cylon kind of drones in or Centurions. In Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. That's about 3 weeks away, so you'll, I'm sure, hear from us on probably this show or What the Flick about how that particular series is going. And we hope Kim is having an excellent time on vacation, and she will be returning, I believe, next week. So more Kim. I know everybody's anxious to have her back, and so are we.